Hello, my fellow felines. This is KittyCatPlaysWithYarn here, and today we are building a pumpkin house. And I'm not going to lie to you, calling this a pumpkin house is maybe a little bit of clickbait because it's not really a pumpkin house, but I didn't want to build a house shaped like a pumpkin. I'm sorry, it's difficult. And this was actually kind of difficult as well. Honestly, if you guys are noticing, I am using those color filters that we have in game to filter by orange and green. So that is what I mean by pumpkin house. This house is all orange and green, and if you guys don't think something is orange or green, I apologize, but I was just going by the color filters. And some things I really don't consider to be orange or green, but the game considered it orange or green, so I did it that way. And yes, I did orange and green because orange and green are pumpkin colors, obviously. So I was like, yeah, gonna be a little clickbaity and do a pumpkin house. Though, let's be realistic, I might actually end up building a pumpkin house sometime. I don't know, we'll see. We still have like 10 more days of Spooktober left, so we shall see. But yeah, so this is the pumpkin house. It's basically the solid color build challenge with 2 colors. And if you guys don't know what the solid color build challenge is, I feel it's pretty self-explanatory. But basically, you just have to build with 1 color, and in this case, 2 colors. Like I said, I did pick orange and green. I was going to do all orange, but I wanted this house to be functional. And I know, or I'm pretty sure that the only like colorful toilets we have are like green, which is the one that I use in here, and then we have like blue ones, I think, from City Living or something like that. So I wanted to make it functional, and this is actually functional. So no lie, I kind of hate this house, or I did when I first started it, and now I'm kind of on the fence about it. I don't really know if I hate it or if I love it yet, honestly. And, I don't know, because it isn't a mid-century modern kind of style, which is a style I hardly ever build in. So I think that's why I'm kind of like, well, do I hate it? Do I love it? I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of my predicament with it. And you guys will notice that I do have that chimney in the back. It ends up going because I don't have a chimney or a fireplace anywhere in this house. So I was just kind of like, yeah, that's a no-go. So I end up getting rid of that, so don't worry about that. But now I'm just kind of, I don't know, working on the floor plan. There's not much of a floor plan, honestly, because, mid-century modern houses were pretty open plan. And I was going for a mix of mid-century modern and just kind of like actual modern. So it's very open plan and everything like that. I used a lot of these terracotta tiles because if you guys have seen any of my like past cottage builds, you guys will know that I do love terracotta tiles, and these came up under the orange filter, so I used them pretty much in like anywhere I could. Obviously I used it in the kitchen, the bathroom, and both the little patio areas. And I was trying to find a tar that I could put under the like carport, but I didn't. I just ended up leaving it grass because I was like, I don't want to put terracotta here because I feel like that would look really bad. So I just left it grass, though we do have that terracotta walkway, which I feel is fine, and obviously to get to the carport you would have to drive your car, like, over it, but I don't know. It's The Sims, and we don't have cars, so I guess this little rant is just kind of pointless, but it's okay. And if you guys do want to download this house for any reason, it is on the gallery under the hashtag KittyCatPWY or my origin ID, which is KittyCatPWYarn. So go download that if you want a quote-unquote pumpkin house. That's not really a pumpkin house, but it's okay. And thank the gods, my favorite light came in green. So I was able to use that light. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of growing on me. The more I look at it, the more I do this voiceover. Because I'm not gonna lie, this is like the 4th or 5th time trying this voiceover. Because I can't seem to do anything right. No, that's kind of a joke. And then here I realized, I was like, oh wait, it's not the same width as the carport. So I move it over in just a second because I was like, oh wait. I was like, that doesn't look right. And then I was like, oh, I know why. And there I am fixing it because I was like, why doesn't it look right? Something's wrong. But it's okay now. And I did end up putting one of the toy cars there. I believe I used like the green truck, and I couldn't find it to save my life, but it's under decorations. It's not actually a toy. And I did not know that. I was like, what? But it's just a decoration. I thought it was a toy all along. But you know, here I am lying to myself. And terrain paints, I use whatever terrain paints I want because fuck you. That's why. That's me, and I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry, but it's okay. So yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. I feel like I've talked about this house sufficiently. And I don't actually have things to ramble about, I guess. Yikes. So I'm not gonna lie, I did just pause to try and think of something to talk about, but I'm gonna tell you guys about how I'm going to die tonight. So basically, I just started a new job. I am stocking overnights at a very large company that I'm not gonna mention the name of. And today is my first night shift, and I'm very scared because I haven't never done overnights before, so I'm probably going to die. I was going to stay up last night until like this morning, if that makes any sense, and then try and sleep during the day today, but my body was like, nah, and I crashed around like 1 a.m., I think, or like 12:30, and so that happened. And then I slept until like 12, I slept until like 10:30, I think, 10:30 or 11, and then I took a nap for like an hour, and then I've been up and doing things. And I'm not going to be able to sleep because I've had coffee, so I'm not going to be able to sleep before my shift tonight. So I'm going to be up until like 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. So I'm going to die. It's gonna be a good time. I'm actually really nervous because, like I said, this is my first night shift. So I'm very, very nervous about it. And I guess, like, we get, like, some really weird people during the night. I won't have to deal with many customers, though, because my store's only open, well, my shift is 10 p.m. to 7 a.m., and we're open from 6 a.m. to midnight, so I'll only be dealing with customers for like 3 hours, which will be nice, but I'm still worried about it because I guess, like, that's the freaks come out at night, obviously. That's just a common known thing. But yeah, so this should be fun. Pray for me, please. I need it. No, I'm joking. Well, I'm like half joking, honestly. And I still don't know what to talk about. I kind of talked through the entire kitchen. I used that tile that we got from Parenthood, I think, as a backsplash, and I think that makes it fit the mid-century modern motif so well, honestly. Because, like, I don't know, that's just the kind of tile that I think of when I think mid-century modern. And then here I am doing the bathroom. The bathroom is so gross, I'm not going to lie. I honestly hate it with a burning passion. I used like the gross yellow and green tiles for the walls and the floor, and they're matching. And then like all the appliances were like mint green except for the shower. The shower's like a grass green. I don't know. It's a mess. But here I am doing the little backyard area. I have removed the chimney by this point. And now I'm just trying to find things to put in the backyard. And here I am trying to choose between the tables. I actually had my boyfriend help me with this. I was like, I don't know. And then we ended up going with the bigger one just to take up more space. But I actually do end up shrinking the backyard because there's not really a lot to do. I was thinking that I'd be able to use the terracotta pots for like planting seeds and things, but those didn't come up under the orange filter. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Didn't want to use them anyway. So right here, I shrink it, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. And yeah, and you guys will see me put up some columns as well, I believe. I used, so if you guys watch my food builds, I always use the plain white columns that came with Get Together, and I actually used those columns in green on this house. So there they are, because I was like, I need columns, what am I doing with my life? And they came in green, so I used those ones just to kind of make it look a little more put together in my opinion. And now I am doing the one and only bedroom in this house because I was absolutely not going to make this a big house because I could not. Like this house hurt my soul, honestly, because it's just so ugly. And I wish I had chosen a different bed. Probably chose. But honestly, I hate that bed. And it doesn't fit the style at all. But it's fine. This house is just a giant mess of... I don't even know. This house is just a mess. But like I said, if you guys do want to download it, it's on the gallery. I don't know why you would. But I think I am going to leave the video here because I'm just kind of rambling at this point. We have some screenshots, a tiny bit of decorating, and then landscaping left. So I'm gonna go right now, but I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become a popper because I post new videos all the damn time. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!